Dayo's flash earlier on, but Dayo does have that E available to him.
Ooh, let's find the CC. Flash forward from Haru, applies the buff, knocked up into the air, down to 200 HP. Dayo goes forward, and LeBron joins the fray. Ignite is available to him, puts it down, and the burn should secure it, but it may not matter. LeBron escapes with his
That dragon, but since they have traded Rift Herald for it, you don't necessarily care too much about the first dragon of the game. Although they do give a bunch more stats after 12-14, and Astralis, they're creating a win condition for themselves. If you want to scale, you take the dragons so you're not put on a timer but the opponent team.
And of course, for Vitality, if they do or when they do contest that dragon, when you look at their vision, see whether or not they can find those flanks. That's Kabi under trouble. Cataclysm down as well. He's locked inside the pit. Bailout will buy so much time, but not around the map. This time around, they are at least able to step into the river and challenge some of this vision. For Astralis, can they do anything more? Handshake backwards. Haru is going to be able to sidestep that ultimate, and Younghoon will be able to pick up the kill.
With the Renata, and this has been a lot of the times the name of the game for Astralis. Even though we do mention Xerxes a lot.
Ooh, Labrov stepping around. Dayo's hijacked that perfect execution, and here comes Younghoon as well as Xerxes. No further follow-up. But I think that small mistake is going to be potentially problematic. Second dragon secured, buying more time. As now all of a sudden, Kabi and Kazi, they're going toe-to-toe. Spray and pray being fired across. Expunge not going to be able to do the damage. Kabi's now under threat from the teleport. Kazi's trying to find the zap. Pillar of Ice will slow down Perks. The 5-point shuriken doesn't connect with a kill. Kabi's going for it. Steps forward. Cannot get into range. And gets taken down.
And that's 4 members of Vitality towards the bottom side of the map, trying to keep Kazi alive from the 1 versus 1. But again, it's Kobe losing his flash, losing his heal, losing his summoner. 0 and 2 right now, whilst Kazi is the recipient of the kill down the bot lane, and Perks managed to also get a tower for his TP. So far, so good for Vitality. The replies have been so quick on the map in whatever Astralis have thrown their way.
I think, in contrast to Vitality's game yesterday, a lot more control being applied as the Cataclysm is dropped down. Haru's going to be able to use that Demacian standard to escape, and Xerxes now turns it back around. Pillar of Ice forces the flash out of Alfari at Vitality, bitten off more than they can chew. LeBron gets taken down. The call of the Forge God will find his man! Sniped!
And now he's heading towards the bot side of the map with 2 more members.
Vizichachi does not have his flash, but he's about to Mega Gnar out, and Vitality reinforcements are on their way. The Gnar will just stun Xerxes. He hops over the wall, chucks the boulder out. Chachi's tanking up the turret, and Kobe gets the kill. But here comes Haru. Cataclysm is available. He locks in 4! He locks in 4! As Kobe gets the bailout, but he cannot find the kill to bring back to life. And now LeBron, with the quickness, gets the knockup onto Younghoon. Turns his attention to Xerxes and Chachi, and after the dive, number 3. Vitality are be able to control the river. They should secure this uncontested. Astralis using the Rift Herald to push through the middle lane. Tower secured. Perks takes a bunch of damage.
And they have Mega Gnar. Look at Alfari.
What can he do? He's going to be able to gnaw out in just a moment. Shelly gets the second charge. Vitality looking for the angle, looking for the engage. Haru's trying to cut them off. He's just dinged. Level 11 Cataclysm's not up. Dayo will be able to hijack that one away. Perks is in trouble and dashing and running for his life. He stays alive for now as Haru's running away too. Call of the Forge God! Sniped again!
You're Astralis? I don't think so.
So we're going to find out. Younghoon's got that hostile takeover. He's used it already. Split between the Vitality members. Now the peel, the engage from that hijack quickness. Dayo's looking for Kazi, who sprays and prays down. Not going to be taken out just yet. Another fantastic Cataclysm Gnar combination. Alfari and Haru are looking to take down Astralis. Perks is teleported into the fight. Perfect execution as well as a shuriken flips, wrecking Astralis. 4 kills secured, and they're trying to hunt the rats.
Everyone is dead, and Kobe's trying to pull a sneaky onto Vitality. But Labrov and Perks right there with the Swipper are going to find them away. Ace for Vitality, and what a fantastic turnaround. You asked me if Astralis were going for the Baron. For a second, I thought they were, and they did get it down low enough, but it wasn't fast. They knew Haru was around, so they had to turn around to fight, and Vitality win a 5 versus 4. Not even close, Labrov.
Not even close. Baron secured as well. And really thwart Vitality. Now they have an even more difficult task. Multiple lanes being pressured. Look in mid. Alfari shoving that. He has teleport available to him. Currently up 1,500 gold. The same is true for Perks and Kazi. And just like you talked about a moment ago, Dayo's pushing the side lane. Right now, solo up top, but he does have TP.
He does have TP, but look at how many wards he has to TP into that can be a flank. I only see one, and that's in the mid lane. Do you want to be TPing dead smack in the middle of the lane? I don't think so. So I think what they can do right now is possibly try to lose as slow as possible their outer towers from the side of Astralis and allow Dayo to grab a little bit more gold. Level 16 on the sellers would be huge. And right now, again, the stakes for Astralis, traditionally, historically, you need that number 9 in your wins to make playoffs. They're so darn close to getting it. Only 4 more games remain. They need 3 out of them at least.
I mean, it's going to be a siege. Baron will just about tick out, plus 2,500. The Red Bull Baron power play. And Astralis are already making their way to the stretch.
Astralis having to reply to them. At this point, they pushed bot lane, mid lane, and top lane all out the turrets. So I'm assuming they have a bunch of gold in their pockets as well. As you can see, the Infinity is third item, and then you can rely on him to put that huge spray and pray.
You just called it. You just called it. Look for Alfari. See if you can gank him. Teleports are coming down. Alfari will have support from Perks. The rest of Vitality making their way up. Now Alfari taken out from the rat-a-tat-tat, turning the damage over to Perks. The second secured. 3 members of Vitality alive and running for their lives. Xerxes is going to try find the Pillar of Ice, and that will slow down at least Kazi. There's not enough support from the rest of Astralis though, and Younghoon's taking so much damage. Hostile takeover will hold Vitality in place. Chachi's finding an arrive, but the Call of the Forge God has been used, and Vitality are escaping. That's a dash forward. The Pillar of Ice is up. That will actually slow down the initiation. Haru forced to use that flag and dragon. Kazi snipes Younghoon.
Astralis do
pit. Perks waiting in the wings to look for a squishy target. Dayo's been able to steal away that Gnar. Baron's down to 4,000 hit points. The engage onto Dayo. He's dropped low, buys some time with the stopwatch. Perks trying to take out Younghoon. That's 1 for Vitality. Call of the Forge God is flashed
Look
away.
at Kobe, look at his positioning because he's going to be number 1 target.
Baron is so low, 3,500. Do Astralis bursted? Do they peel? Right now, Xerxes sticking on it, peeling away. LeBron and Perks jumping onto the back line. Kobe's used his heal, holding onto Flash for now. Everybody's in the middle, and Kobe's taking down Haru. 1, 2, 3 kills for Astralis. Kazi and Alfari, the last standing. Mega Gnar is up. Astralis tipping on the Baron. Dale steps forward onto Kazi, trying to lock him down. He does, finds the stun. Not enough damage yet. Kazi peeling backwards. No! Into the wall from Alfari. The boulder toss finds a kill. All of a sudden, the Baron is secured by Xerxes. He turns to help his teammates. Flash forwards for the chomp. Kazi buys time with that stopwatch, and he will be shut down for a 5-man team composition than the Vitality one.
Sure, but when you're playing the Twitch, you need to be so cautious of your positioning, especially when you don't have flash, and you always need to pinpoint where that Akali is, because one good flank by Perks, 1 kill onto Kobe, you see Perks is lurking, he's looking for where Kobe is, that Twitch dies.
Oh, that's Lebrov in trouble, jumped on by that hijacked Cataclysm. Soul secured here. Do Vitality step forward? They're locked in. They cannot get through that Pillar of Ice. So Baron and Soul. Let's find out, let's find out. He hasn't started channeling yet. Finally does so. Baron down to 6,000. Astralis peel. They're surrounded. It's a fight on 2 fronts. The Cataclysm! Astralis are locked inside the river. But it's Dayo that takes down Haru. 1, 2 replies from Kazi and Perks. And Xerxes running for his life. Dayo 2. There's no more damage to follow up. And Vitality chase Astralis through their own jungle. They come out on top.
And if Vitality manage to kill Xerxes here, there is no smite threat if they want to do the Baron as well. Killing the Trundle means they get the Baron for free. Dayor's there.
And that's going to be the damage coming down. Dayo with the quickness will be able to find at least 1 reply before going golden. And Alfari tanking up the turret. That is 4 members down. And Vitality can peel back.
And look at Chachi in the mid lane. He kept pressuring that wave, so Vitality cannot use him to push in that mid lane tower. But they will bundle up as 3. Can Chachi stop them from taking this inhibitor? There is no ultimate on the sword.
I mean, Alfari and Haru have had gigantic target. Astralis have tried to single him out multiple times and will once again make the attempt. Haru gonna jump into the river looking for Younghoon, and the interrupt on the hop. That's Alfari dead, shut down. Now all of a sudden 5 versus 4 and an Elder available.
And it's been all this time Alfari that's been hindering the front to back from Astralis, tipping into weird angles, catching the Twitch. Kobe right now has that off of his head as Perks is diving into 3 people.
He's looking for Younghoon, but he can't find the damage just yet. Instead, dashes inside the pit. Gets a burst down into Dayo, and Younghoon's still alive. Down finally, LeBron will drop. Kobe with that spray and pray is tearing Vitality apart. Kazi, however, staying so alive. Chachi gets that knockup as the burst fire continues to come out. Younghoon and Kobe stepping
survive.
away.
Dayer's backdooring. All they have to do for Astralis is stop Vitality from getting back into the base. But because they cannot chase, Kazi and Haru are so slippery, Dayer's gonna have to back off. And this Elder Dragon's gonna go uncontested to Astralis.
Is Astralis gonna win this game? Berlin, is Astralis going to win this game? Okay, Elder is being secured. Take another quick look at the standings. This is
Sacrifice himself, but take the Baron, and Dagger's gonna do exactly that. He's gonna jump out of the pit and zone him away from the objective.
left of your screen. The Elder as well as Baron. Pillar of Ice thrown down, and Shashi face plants onto that one. All of a sudden, Astralis are being flanked. Perks needs to blow up Kobe. Nexus Tower number 1 is taken down. Cataclysm and Hijack. Cataclysm dropped as well. LeBron is taken out underneath his own tower. That's another for Kobe. Astralis have turned the game around. Astralis are taking down Vitality. And Astralis turn their attention to the Nexus, winning in week 7 to